What up, guys, gals, and unassociated wolf pals? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the WolfPac. That's right. My name is Xanthally, and we are jumping back in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Man, we have been this has been one wild series here, man. I don't know how far, I don't know how long it's going to be going on. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I've never played this game. All of this is new to me, but in this episode, we've got to return to Retai and talk to Sarazik about what we found about the counterfeiters. So in the last episode, we captured the counterfeiter. We took him in. So now we just got to figure out what's going on next. Remember, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like, comment down below. Also, subscribe. Hit my wolf gong to get notified for more ZHGaming content. Oh man, it's such a beautiful day out here. Oh my god. Close the door. Probably before it starts raining. Know what I mean on that? Alright, so now we need to go. Where is Sarazik? It looks like he is in this area up there, maybe. Oh, there he is, right there. Alright, let's go ahead and run to him and see what he's got to say. Sarazik. Hey. Come back here.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Of course.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Oh.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
What? Is there anything else I can do for you?
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about Scalets?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Scalets mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fafar. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal.
All right. Let's see what we got in our quest logs. We have a side quest here. I'll have to work on that later. All right, so let's go question Jezek. Go question Jezek. Get the key. Alright, so where is this him? Is this where I go? What is this one? This is, that's the chief engineer. We need to go to wherever B is at. Oh, okay. Okay, we gotta get the key. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, I need to quit running down the stairs. I keep falling. Alright, let's run over to Bernard and go get the key. Let's go. Alright, we are here. Talk to Bernard.
I need the key to Jezek's cell.
So Radzik let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
No.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink me. But that's where he's wrong.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to say the other ones. Alright, let's go ahead and see about talking to the prisoner. Aha, here we go.
Welcome, Henry.
Alright, let's talk to him.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
Radzig will keep me alive only as long as it takes to get everything I know out of me. You, on the other hand, gave me certain assurances. So I want to be sure that the secrets my life depends on end up in good hands.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
I didn't promise you anything, but I'll see what I can do.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
Let's see here. Eric?
This Eric? You reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
So we need to...
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends, huh?
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
Yeah, really.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times.
Wow.
Not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Okay. Ask about
Crimps.
the crimps.
You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Alright, so what about the monastery?
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
Oh, interesting. Alright, well
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
Yeah, I can try.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and close that back. So, we've got that done. Holy crap. At ease, guys. Don't work too hard, okay? Alright. Let's go ahead and head back up here to Redzik and let's see what he's got to say, shall we? Alright, we made it back. Now we gotta find Sir Redzik. There he is up there. What you doing up there? Walking around like that. Excuse me, guys. Pardon me, ma'am. Ma'am. Pardon me. Pardon me, sir. Alright. Let's go up here. Oop. Pardon me, man.
Hey,
There you go. What was that? Go up here. Uh-oh.
Who's that?
Man, are you kidding me? There he is. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to him.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
the monastery? Really?
That's what Yezhek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
Yeah.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it.
Yep.
It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in
Oh my
Sasau
God.
and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir.
Nope.
And what's more, Sir Yezhek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that.
Yeah, really.
So Yezhek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns.
What?
Or at the
Lost
Rathaus.
respect.
Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the Crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir.
Yep.
I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you. But I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Okay, let me see. As you command, sir.
As you command, sir.
Alright. Alright. Made it to our first one. I'm gonna go ask him about what's going on. This guy here. Talk to him.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Maybe. I'm
looking for some people you might know something about.
If they come here to drink, maybe. But I won't aid you in any mischief.
Alright, so, sorry.
I've heard some rough men come here looking to recruit. Have they ever stopped in to eat or drink? Or to arrange something?
There were some brawlers that used to fight behind the tavern. But they raised such a commotion, I went and complained. And the town watch drove them off somewhere.
I wasn't thinking about that lot. I'm looking for recruiters that hire mercenaries and other cutthroats.
Don't know about that. Every once in a while, a merchant will hire some help or an escort, but nothing more. Nobody comes here regular. I'd notice if they did.
Where are the brawlers now?
Do you happen to know where the brawlers you complained about moved on to?
I've not got the slightest inkling.
Okay.
I'm just glad all the shouting stopped. It scared the horses in the stables.
What about the
You
ruffians?
haven't heard talk of any scoundrels in town?
Well, I have heard
Oh,
some
here we
things,
go.
but I can't say if they're true or not. There's some that talk just to hear the sound of their own voices.
And who's the most frequent topic of that kind of gossip?
Miller Simon. They say he's rich with coin, and it's not from the mill. But that's nonsense. Folk just don't know how much a mill can earn.
Anyone else?
Aye, there's talk of the knacker giving people the evil eye, or them that's not in bailiff's good graces. But I don't suppose that's what you want to know.
All right.
Thank
There
you,
you go.
innkeeper.
Not at all. Would you like something to eat or drink?
No, we're good.
See you later.
All right, so there's our first one. We got got him. So now we should let's go to the knacker here. Let's go talk to him or her.
Hey!
Is that him? Okay, here we go. Maybe this is him. Oh, that's a grave
What do
digger.
you need?
All right, here we go.
Are you the local knacker?
I'm the local grave digger. But if there aren't any burials to take care of, I'll turn me hand to knackery.
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
Oh,
I'm a
interesting.
decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
Let's see here. Let's go with
Anything
this one.
fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church, as brazen as that. What sort
Uh-oh.
of people do that?
Ah, but have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tavern much these days.
Oh, wow.
And what's been happening in Sasau lately?
Nothing interesting. Except maybe that bitch being slaughtered.
What?
What?
Who was she, a villager? I wouldn't call that nothing interesting.
No, I mean a dog bitch. It was a while back, but they called me to clear it up.
What happened?
Okay.
The dog looked like she'd been hacked to bits. They were
Ugh.
scared it was some demon, but as far as I could see, someone took a sword or an axe to her.
Why on earth
Aw.
would anyone do that?
What do I know? Maybe he was snooping around where he shouldn't, and the bitch went for him. I hear there was some dog-bitten fellow being cared for at the monastery. Only
Uh-oh.
they kept him there on account of a broken leg. Maybe that's the same one.
Ooh, maybe it is. All right, well, appreciate that
Thank
one.
you. I'll be going now.
Have to go.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death or the cesspit's full. Good luck then.
Okay, that's good, dog. It. All right, so we need to ask about the loudmouth guy. So we need to go find him. What?
Something here.
What are you doing? I mean, you're not. We just. Okay, whatever. All right, so let's go find the loudmouth wherever he might be. He's up here, so let's head up there and see what we can find out. Should be inside there. Go ahead and run in here. Look. Is this him right here?
He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka.
I can't stay here.
Alright, so where is this? Johanka, where? Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Alright. Okay. It's a
What's
dialogue.
happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... They're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well,
Oh,
now
wow.
you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
Oh, wow.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer.
Yeah.
How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up. People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Okay. Nobody helps you here. Doesn't really care for them. Why is the guard outside?
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Uh-oh.
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Well, nobody's
Doesn't
helping.
anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Wow.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well,
That's
go and see if anyone
that's
needs
so bad.
anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Okay.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week, Bohuslav died.
Oh.
Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Let's see.
What's wrong with that man by the altar?
There we go.
He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin.
Ooh.
We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
Oh, my
Oh,
Lord of
God.
mercy.
There has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
Oh, well, we'll do this.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Well, fine.
I guess so.
Try it then.
All right, well, let's do it then.
God be with you.
Okay. Let's go ahead and set this through his leg, huh? Let's do it.
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
Oh, Lord, am I going to have to be the one? Oh! I can't see it. It won't let me. It won't let me look at it. So.
Done.
Where is she at? Let me talk to her. Greetings, Henry. She's not talking to me now.
Tell me more about the situation here. Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep. But I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that. Out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. All right, that's all I need to know.
Take care.
So that's side quest. We'll do those in a minute. Alright, so I need to ask Miller because this guy here he ain't talking.
I can't stay here.
Alright, here we go.
Where? What's happening?
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name.
Well, there you go.
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better. I'm truly grateful. A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on. Well, never mind. Very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and wait. Say a prayer or something, and then you'll see.
That's it? I don't need to speak to anyone?
Just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look over and see if you've got the metal. Don't you worry about that.
All right, thank you.
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you?
Oh, there you go.
Tit for tat, eh? Goodbye.
Alright, so we got that done. Jesus Christ, dude. Holy crap. There was a lot going on in this episode. We are still constantly doing the investigation. We're going to find out about this. And we're going to wait till tonight, but that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to like, comment down below, and hey, don't be a toe jelly. Subscribe to be my friend. And until then, I will catch you on the flip side.